CJSF 90.1 FM broadcasting live from the top of Burnaby Mountain every Thursday night, 10 p.m. till midnight. RAD Radio. RAD Radio! Yes, you're tuned into CJSF 90.1 FM. I'm your host, Johnny Bones, and you're listening to RAD Radio. In the studio with me, live and in the slightly bearded flesh, because like the 5 o'clock shadowed.
I think this is the first time I've ever been the least bearded of the whole group.
Yeah, usually he's the most bearded guy.
I have members of Normal People. Is this the entire band?
This
Yes,
is
three.
Power trio.
That's right.
Very good. You guys just want to, if people have never heard of Normal People out there, first can you go around and just introduce yourself, what you do? Present yourself to the class, please.
Yeah, I'm Tyler. I play bass.
Hi, Tyler.
Sometimes vocals.
Ooh.
Full-time curmudgeon.
Sometimes vocals.
I'm Lucas, play the drums and a little bit of backup vocals.
Just a little bit.
Everyone's got this golden voice of sing.
Well, it's the top contenders of American Idol. That's what we
Yeah, top three.
Yeah, I'm Alexia. I play guitar and I sing. And
What?
sometimes write songs.
Oh, sometimes. Who writes them in the other times?
I don't
Nobody.
know.
No, they just,
No one
they
else
just don't
does.
happen?
Yeah.
It just
No, obviously, yeah, I've started stepping up with the writing a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, there you go.
Up to now, all the songs have been written by Alexi. So.
Well, I got a
Yeah, they're taking back the power. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. So I had the pleasure of meeting you boys a while back because you were doing an amazing thing called punk rock ping pong. I heard it in my ears, and I'm like, that's an amazing idea. Why hasn't someone done that before? And I had the pleasure of printing some shirts for you guys for the first run, and you've done it twice now? 3 times. The third time's coming up, correct?
Yeah, this Saturday is going to be Punk Rock Ping Pong number 3. And basically the idea came to me when we're trying to put on shows for our band. It's like, we need something new, something that's different.
Yes.
And I used to still go to Punk Rock Bowling Festival in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Been there 3
Cheers,
times,
Pete.
I think. Yeah.
Cheers to PRB, man.
And I was like,
The only reason to go to Vegas.
Yeah, for sure.
At first I was like, how do you combine bowling of all the sports with punk rock? And it was like,
'cause you can drink.
easily. And then it's like, two passions, like two things that I'm passionate about, ping pong and punk rock. Just
We'll bring it back here. How passionate are you about ping pong? Because that's not a thing that people are like, oh yeah, I play ping pong, but you use the word passion. So I need you to explain yourself, Alexi.
So, I managed to get my boss at work to buy a ping pong table in the office, and I played daily, at least 30 minutes.
Are you the reigning ping pong champion of the
I
office?
used to be number 1 until we got this kid named Keith, and he fucking kicked my ass. But he was a professional ping pong player from China.
I was gonna say kill Keith, but no, not if he's professional,
Keith
not if he's
Chan.
from China.
Does he hold the bat
Shout out to Keith.
like this? Does he go like
He
that?
can do it anyway. Like
The
doesn't
back,
matter.
he's got the
He
backspin.
can, yeah. But usually he does the forehand. But before him, I used to be number 1 for like 2 years.
So do you have a strict training regimen to take down? What's his name, sorry?
Keith.
Keith. Fucking
I'm
Keith.
learning his weaknesses and I'm fighting with
Yeah.
Keith.
You're watching back the playback tapes. You're studying all his technique.
I played an ex-mayor of Vancouver, Gregor Robertson.
Oh really?
He came to his-
Did
yeah.
you win?
Of course not.
What?
Well, he's a
Of course not.
politician. They suppress you. You know? I didn't take it back to power at the time.
Yeah, it wasn't a level playing field.
Yeah, there was like a bunch
Yeah.
of security holding me down. It was like, you
Take one
cannot
on
beat
a
the
sword.
mayor. No, it was pretty even. It was not a real game. But I have a picture of it somewhere.
So-
Actually, I posted it on Vancouver Punk Group and got laughed at. Like, oh, it's so not punk rock to play with a politician or whatever.
Fuck those guys. What do
It's-
they? What do they know?
It's kind of a sad day. We lost our title at punk rock ping pong as well.
Who took it?
You big idiot.
Ah, those bastards!
Yeah.
They're trying to say right now that that Mega Donaire is the superior Donaire shop, and they refuse to come up for my Donaire challenge that I've
really?
challenged Colin
Einstein all
to.
the way. Einstein.
No, man, Donaire City in Maple Ridge makes the best Donaire. It might not be so mega that it makes your stomach burst, but it is the most delicious. And I've
Right.
challenged them to a Donaire off, and they have yet to accept the challenge. So, Colin, if you're listening.
Actually, we'll post it right now.
Credit to them though. Apparently they're coming out on Saturday to defend their title.
Ah, well, they are good
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
I won't lie. They're just Donaire cowards.
Yeah.
Very cool. What else should we talk about? You guys want to talk about your band? Or you guys want to play some more music?
Well, I mean, we recorded an album at
Shut
Train
up.
City Recorders
Shut up.
with Stu from Daggermouth.
Oh.
We
Stu
did
McKillop.
amazing job. Yeah, we really love the record. It's only 7 songs, but
That's
Neither
solid.
EP nor
Check it out.
on play, but yeah, it's on Spotify, so
Yeah. Is it not on the Bandcamp?
it is on the Bandcamp as
No,
well.
good. I'm gonna find it on the Bandcamp. Tell me about the album. Tell me what's the name of the album.
That's a funny one because we're pretty divided on the name now. At the time,
So it's out, and you guys are like, we don't know how we feel about it.
yeah, that's the top link over there.
Yeah, basically the title is the symbol of the three people, right?
Mm.
So it's kind of
Triple I.
can't really put it in words,
Ah.
which Lucas knew that we were gonna run into.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So it's a garbage name.
Shut up! What do you
Hey
know?
man, it worked for the Egyptians. Pictographs are
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, exactly.
Just-
Yeah.
Or what's it called? Just call it hieroglyphics.
It's an
It'll be fine.
elevated culture. Just because you don't understand doesn't mean it's shit.
Yeah, it's an emoji.
It's just
that's
three eyes.
you guys are just
Elevated.
woke. That's it.
I think for me it was almost a better thing to have it unexplainable because it's
Yeah, man.
you know,
I mean, like fucking look at the name of Wrong's first EP.
yeah, exactly.
That's not a word.
Is that a boob?
Is it a boob? Yeah.
No, man.
The first question that comes to mind.
It's called period.
Period. Okay.
It's a,
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
clitoris then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean-
Sure.
Well, Lexi knows his anatomy. But
It's-
I don't know.
It's true.
Well, that's like
Yeah.
the lips.
Sure.
Yeah. Labia, whatever.
I mean, it
And then
is a double
and then
entendre.
this
So you're
period's flowing out of it.
you're pretty. You're very close.
No
Alexi,
one
very
has
close.
any idea what we're talking about right
I'm
now.
pretty
Peop- the
familiar
peop-
with female
peop-
anatomy.
people on the live stream
Yes.
have a clue what's going on. I play this record a lot. It's pretty good. I
It's
like
pretty
I like
good.
Bittersweet. It's a pretty good song. Although I'm pretty sure it's just a rip off of DuckTales and that fucking Iran song.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they just lifted the riff. That's fine.
could be.
It's good though.
Yeah.
It's good.
Everything's-
It's called sighted.
Yeah.
Sighted?
We just had this debate on the ride up. You know, there's a fine line between.
Homage and plagiarism.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Who did the artwork for you guys' fucking album cover here? I'm liking these. I'm liking these punk rock pants.
It's my buddy from Russia, Sasha from Russia. His name is Sasha.
Of course, his name is
I used-
Sasha
I
from
used to-
Russia.
yeah. Well, he's Sasha and he's from Russia.
Yeah, I
so-
know. It wasn't the from Russia part. It's the fact that he's from Russia and his name is Sasha. Of course
Yeah.
it is.
So I used to date his older sister.
Oh,
Yeah, and then she broke up with me, but we did.
Scandalous.
that's. How did Sasha feel about that?
My heart still hurts. I'm gonna cry. No, but he's a great illustrator. He does like illustrations for video games and shit in St. Petersburg.
He's not mad that you dated his daughter and then
Not
his
daughter,
daughter's sister. That's even worse.
No, he was like, yeah, that's all good.
That's fine.
No,
He's
he
like, I
was-
trust you,
He,
Lexi.
he was amazed that I could play Stairway to Heaven intro on the guitar, so he could.
I thought he was impressed that you knew
anything.
what female anatomy was.
I'm not sure.
That was
he
her.
No,
was
his
That's how
his
he
sister
knows.
was. Yeah.
That's Sasha's sister.
I think
That should have been the name of the album.
Sasha's sister.
Yeah.
Next one, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going too far.
All right.
My wife is gonna get nervous
I've
right now.
strayed. Oh, you're married. I didn't know. I didn't
Two
know, Miss
kids.
Alexi.
Yeah,
Two kids?
She's watching right now. And
Are the kids watching?
Well,
And you're
that's
here talking about clitorises.
That's what
I-
she said.
Oh, they gotta learn eventually. right?
That's true. That's good.
It's
Don't
just a body part.
don't
Come on.
shame them. That's right. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. We've strayed way off topic. You guys want to play some music off your album?
Absolutely.
Play our title song.
Play Normal People
Yes, it's in
off the
Russian.
album Normal People
Yes.
by the band Normal People.
That's
Yeah. Very
All right.
creative. Very creative.
If you guys
Hey,
have
the album is AAA. Don't confuse the two. AAA.
this is Normal People. Very good. Very good. Very good. Well, that's not how you spell normal. Normal. You do sing in Russian sometimes, right? We had this conversation. Yeah, we had this conversation before. I'm pretty sure. Show your stuff on mic.
Two songs on the album is in Russian. The rest is
Oh, there you go.
some ska.
Yeah. Now you're speaking my language.
Oh, it's gonna
What, Russian?
The sweet
Говорите
international,
по-русски?
the international sounds of ska. It transcends borders.
Dedicated to my wife, actually.
Yeah, because you're serenading her
Exactly.
with precious upstrokes.
They are precious. You have to stroke, you know?
Yeah, you have to practice the upstrokes. I'm a firm believer in it. What's Sarah Edwards saying? Hi Johnny, can you play some Cheese Hounds and the Spewers? I can. Did Cheese Hog have recordings? Yeah, they did. I can, Sarah. Sarah, you should listen to Normal People. That's these guys right here. They're very good. They're playing on the. That's them. That's Alexi. Listen to his voice. So gravelly. So that was some fresh tunes by the one, the only Normal People. Those songs were Serenade, followed by Normal People, by the band Normal People, off the album Little People Icons. Yeah.
That's right. A little
Yeah,
bit more.
yeah, little people. Yeah,
Normal people.
normal people, normal sized people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't discriminate against size.
So I don't prepare for my shows ever, and I don't write down interview questions. But I have one question for you. Why the name Normal People? Why? How normal are you, really?
Well, we're not that normal, I guess.
I mean, you got a fucking Alexei. He's from Russia.
Yeah.
I'm pretty normal. Like, we all
What?
have full-time jobs, families.
Yeah, well, you do have two. Well, you have a wife and two kids. You're a pretty fucking nuclear family. All right, so Alexei checks out. What
So
about
like-
you? Are you normal?
No.
Okay.
I think he's
Good.
the most fucked up person in our band.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I concur.
He works night shifts as a bus janitor.
Yep.
Yeah.
As a bus janitor?
That's what he describes it.
What?
That's not how I describe it, but thanks.
You said it so many times, man.
Yeah.
Glorified bus janitor.
What the fuck is a bus janitor? You clean buses or?
Essentially, yeah, it's more than that.
Amazing.
I work in the transit depot. So
Okay.
I think
It's a
you're
bit more
diminishing
involved
his
in-
role to fucking
Yeah.
janitor.
Yeah.
I mean, he does a lot of shit.
Hey, I'm
in
from
that
Russia.
depot.
I have no fucking boundaries.
He's like, we don't have buses there. In Russia, the bus drives you.
yeah, I was a transit operator,
Still
but
horses.
had
man.
enough of that. So
Yeah.
still work for the company.
Had enough of driving fucking
Absolutely.
twats
yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Puking on your bus. Fun times.
Yeah.
Good times.
But
Where,
yeah,
where do you stand on the driver's picket about the bathroom conditions / break room?
Well, yeah, we fought pretty hard with the union to try to get better conditions, and it's part of the reason why I'm not a driver anymore. Is pretty rough working conditions. So I think it's definitely some good gains that the drivers have got. Much needed.
They're doing better. Did they get some stuff? I was following that story for a little bit, but I don't know what happened to the resolution.
Yeah, for sure. A bit more recovery time at the end of the routes and that sort of thing. So time to use the washroom, stretch your legs, have a bite to eat.
Yeah, important things, basic values and rights that people should be able to have at
Yeah,
work.
for sure.
All right.
Anyway, so get back to your question about the band name.
Yeah, I just want to know how normal you are.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
not
you.
normal, but
Okay. Well, then tell me
So we had this-
why the band name?
we had the song "Normal People" that Alexei wrote, and we were going around throwing around band names, and I suggested the name. Oh, why not "Normal People"? It makes a good band name. So
Yeah, you just
kinda
clicked.
stuck.
All right, fair enough. So
Kinda happened with the
you're
album
named
title,
after the
too.
song.
Yeah.
What about you, Lucas? How normal are you? Explain to me your ideal first date.
Ideal first date.
Yes.
That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can say that on air.
Probably
Yeah.
some fancy restaurant.
Yeah, so you think. I think.
Strip club.
Yeah, strip club.
Ideal first date. I mean, it's solid. You know the person that you're with right away if you take the strip club. If they're like, I'm really into this, you're like, well, you should probably go home. That was my litmus test.
You learn a lot about them, right? I would say just not the movies. That was the advice I got because you don't get to talk to them.
Bad
in the
idea.
movies.
Yeah, you're both
You don't really know
looking in
if
the same
it's,
direction.
gonna work out.
It's kind of
That
awkward.
might be why my relationships never work. All I ever do is go to the movies.
There you go. You're learning
There you go,
something.
you-
Wow.
You gotta go to a restaurant,
Yeah,
eat some food,
for sure.
have a conversation.
I think you learn a lot about someone when you're eating too, right?
Yes.
A lot of their habits, mannerisms, and stuff, right?
And
How he treats the
how they
waitress.
treat
Yeah.
this
The
staff.
staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fair
Restaurant.
enough. All right, fair enough. Restaurant is the ideal first date for Lucas. All right.
There we go.
What if you don't have money for the restaurant? What do you do?
You can go to a cheaper restaurant. You don't have to go to
What do you
a
have? Zero money.
You can just dine and
Wow.
dash. I mean, it's very popular.
You can just
or
go
what do
garbage bin
what do they
hunting.
call that? Where you dive in on the
Bin
food?
diving.
No, but it's like it's on the table still.
Oh,
Uh,
stealing.
well, no,
What
but
is this an
Just
Australian
eating,
thing?
just eating,
Yeah.
just eating the
You know-
scraps.
You know, like the people have walked away and they have left stuff.
Yeah.
And then you
I've
get-
done that before.
Yeah, there's a name for it.
I'm sure there is. Now I'm going to Google that when I get done. Who's typing in Russian on our thing? Alexei?
What? Что сказал?
Please don't help Trump win the next election. Please.
It's the other way around. I'd probably owe you money.
So that was a whole block of music handpicked by the boys of Normal People, my guests this week. The last little bit was by Lucas. We listened to Mutiny with the song Brisbane. I can't pronounce it. Say it for me.
Brisbane.
Thank you. Brisbane Bandits. That sounds much better than Brisbane. Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Melbourne.
Brisbane, mate.
Are you from Australia?
Yeah.
Where's your dashing accent? Can you turn it on and off like Crocodile Dundee?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Before that, we had Big Wig with Waste off the album Invitation to Tragedy, and we kicked off that little set there with The Living End, West End Riot, off the album, The Living End. We also had Little Cobra Skulls and Bishop's Green from my personal record collection, and we had requests going out to my good friend Sarah Edwards of Leghand Looking. She wanted to hear some Spheres and Cheese Hogs. Those songs were No Change off of A New Disappointment, and Fat Blake, my favorite Cheese Hog song, because it's about if Blake was fat. He's not, but I always like to wonder. Off Hold Hands and whatever the fuck the album's called. Yeah, and then before that we had a whole bunch of music by Normal People off their album Three Little People.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple I.
So if you guys are just tuning in, you are listening to RAD Radio on CJSF 90.1 FM. We broadcast from the very tip top of Burnaby Mountain. We're here every Thursday night from the hours of 10 p.m. all the way through to midnight, spinning the best in punk, ska, rockabilly, and radical radio programming. My guests this week are Normal People, like I said before. Hi, guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. You guys brought me beer. It's an alright Thursday. Yeah, not so bad. You guys brought punk rock, and you got an album that sounds pretty good.
All I'm missing is ping pong.
Yeah, I know, right? But you can remedy that this Saturday
Not enough space.
at Pat's Pub. Can you lay me down the what's it called?
Lineup.
That's the one. Thank you.
It's us, the Blackwood Renegades, the Precious Things, Good Friends, and Landmark 20.
I've seen Landmark 20.
Decent lineup.
They're fun little boys. Yeah,
Very good lineup.
They're young. They're fun. Precious Things is sweet. I actually meant to bring my Precious Things 7-inch, but I don't think I did.
Oh, yeah. They're on Bandcamp.
They are. They're around. They're around. They're a thing. So what do you guys want to talk about? What's new in the world of Normal People? You guys got Punk Rock Ping Pong.
Yeah, so good segue. We're actually going as a band down to Punk Rock Bowling. Not playing, obviously.
You guys are just going?
Yeah. We're
Oh, that's true. That's the first year I
Going on a
managed
band
to
trip.
convince them.
It's a good lineup this year. Have you guys never been? Or just not as a band?
They did,
I've never been.
Okay,
Oh.
you've never been?
No.
Oh, you're in for a treat, sir.
Lucas, you haven't.
That's what I've been
Not-
telling
not
them for
to,
2 years.
Pace yourself.
Arena.
Yeah.
Drink
For sure.
water and pace
Yeah,
yourself.
No, but-
Absolutely.
Yeah, you cannot stay sober while in Vegas. That's the rule that I kind of learned by trial.
I mean, you can.
You can, but it won't
I
be
did
fun.
it. I did it for
It's
5
really
years.
easy. You just don't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
It's
And then it
surprisingly
sucks,
simple.
And then you hate Vegas.
No, I mean, I don't know if you know that, but there's like 16 hours worth of punk rock happening every day. Like, you
Yeah.
can
No,
you can
exactly.
definitely have a good time. I'm not saying don't drink. I'm just saying you physically can do it.
No, I love it. I come every year, and this year is the first time I managed to convince these guys
Well,
to
good.
join me. I'm bringing my family and the boys, so
You
hopefully.
bring your kids.
Well, it's not gonna be the first time they're at the punk festival. Like,
Yeah.
a couple of years ago, I took them to Sabroso, which is the fest that Offspring is making. So they saw Offspring, Gimme Gimmes, Pennywise, and whoever else.
Oh, it's just like the 90s throw up on itself.
so
Excellent. All right.
They're more punks than these two guys.
Oh, so strong words,
Yeah,
boys.
yeah, no
Shots
contest
fired. Yeah.
Are the kids actually going to the festival?
I think I'll take them for a day.
Yeah. I mean, the festival's all ages for sure.
Yeah. Kids are free.
Go to the wake up early. Go to get your wristbands for the pool parties. It's totally
Pool
Yeah,
parties is
yeah.
21
100%
plus.
worth it, yeah.
Pool parties 21 plus.
Oh yeah. Well, just leave the kids. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Make the big
Free.
one watch the little one.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's at like 11 a.m.
It's not
They
that
can
big, only
they
Friday.
can watch cartoons
Well,
and
that's
shit.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's
It'll
fine.
be fine.
It'll be great. It'll be
Yeah.
good. No, the lineup's stellar this year. I got to go last year after I
Me as
went on
well.
a break. Last year was great because Rancid was there.
Rancid killed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were so good, so good. But this year's lineup's fucking great. I'm really sad. I wanted to go see
Yeah,
Madness.
Circle Jerks, Madness.
Yeah. Well, Circle Jerks is coming to Vancouver.
Coxfire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Coxfire is
they-
solid. Solid.
But we
Yeah.
super pumped about Friday lineup because that
Strike anywhere.
Strike Anywhere, Bouncing Souls.
Mm.
There's a Russian band playing.
I haven't seen
First,
Bouncing Souls forever.
first time in years. Russian band called Moscow Death Brigade. It's like,
It's a good band name.
yeah, it's like hip hop, hardcore mixed together. They
Oh,
wear-
that's very popular right
They
now.
wear ski masks and they sing about like anti-fascism, political unrest and shit like that.
I read an article a little while ago. I think it was on Vice or something saying that that hip hop is the new punk rock.
Oh yeah.
Would you agree?
In Russia for sure.
In a lot of places.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because they're saying outrageous shit that no one else dares to say.
It's true.
Kind of
Fair.
change in society. But back to that Russian band, you might recognize the other band, Siberian Meat Grinder.
No.
It's like,
Oh, everyone knows
You know, Siberian Meat Grinder. You know, they've got the hit.
Vinny Stigma was in their music video, and
That's made up.
Scott Vogel from Terror was in their video too. So
From
they all
Metalocalypse.
buzzed.
Fair.
Yeah, I think they're on Matt Tourbook in Europe, so they're on that circuit. Anyways, so members of that band play in Moscow Death Brigade, so it's like the same. I'm super pumped to see them.
It sounds lovely. It sounds like a wholesome family experience. You should bring your small children to see Moscow Death Brigade.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, don't
No.
forget Siberian Meat Grinder.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well,
Yeah. Both of them. They both sound great.
So like,
Yeah.
where do you take the kids
Where
this
do you-
weekend?
Siberian Meat Grinder. Be like,
Moscow Death Brigade.
are you into like heavy metal? No, man. I like punk rock. No.
Actually, before going to the festival, we hit in Death Valley. All of us too.
Very good.
So it's
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know if we'll survive it, but
It sounds like this sounds like a fun band excursion.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Hopefully, it all
Yeah, we're
turns out
stoked.
well.
Very good.
Yeah, we have pretty much every summer we're out camping together, and we hang out quite a bit even outside the band. So
It's good.
Yeah,
The band that hangs together stays together.
absolutely.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm stoked that there's a lot of bands that I've never heard on punk rock bowling. Admittedly, I'm not as well versed in punk as these other guys. but
There's
I know I'm going to be pleasantly surprised.
There's
when I
it's
discover a lot of
literally
new bands,
if
yeah.
you're a music fan
Yeah.
and you dig punk as a subgenre and
Yeah.
all of its random
there's so many
offshoots,
subgenres
Sure.
there. Ska,
it's
reggae,
it's
all of it,
it's
hardcore.
so great. Like there's literally, it's my most favorite weekend in music I ever
It's
experienced.
the best punk festival in the world.
I would probably go on record and say that. Yeah, it's great if you time it right. They toned it down a little bit when I first went there. The first time I went, you could
Was
walk.
it in the lot or the big stage?
No, it was still big. I didn't go back when it was like tiny.
Yeah, that was 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, but they, I think if I timed it right, it was like fucking like I could watch 18 hours worth of bands every day for 3 days
Yeah,
straight.
yeah.
It was fucking nuts, man. You could wake up, go to the pool party from like 10 to noon, then go from the festival from noon to midnight, then
And then after party-
go to the fucking club shows from 12:30 to 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And you could do that 3 days in a row. Well, technically 5. So
Now
you could do the kickoff, and then you could do your after party show after. It was a lot, man.
Is there a napping tent?
No, but there are misting tents, which they got better at. They didn't have those for a while. I went to one year, and it was just like they moved it because they killed the grass one year,
Yeah.
and the next year they moved to like a fucking like a lot, and then they like blacktopped the whole thing.
Well, last
which-
year it was fake grass. So
Yeah,
it's better
it was much better. Last year was literally the most organized I've seen
Yeah,
it been in a while.
they're
It was great.
stepping up for sure.
Anyways, we're getting off topic. Let's play more music from your band. It's called Normal People. You've got who did the art?
Sasha from
Sasha.
Russia.
Yeah, Sasha's sister. I'm telling you, next album. Next album.
Play Vesely, another Russian tune.
Vesle? What does Vesle mean?
It means cheer up, motherfucker.
Like literally, that's the direct translation.
No, cheer up is the direct translation.
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying-
just threw the motherfucker in there just to be that much.
For
Cool.
all you know, it can mean like convert.
I want to
sinners.
know what it means. Teach me your language.
Yeah, I sing the song. I don't even know what it means. So
Yeah.
How do you say hello in Russian?
Привет.
Say it one more time, slower.
Привет.
Privet. Like a pit. Like,
No, just say привет.
privet.
Yeah, sure.
Like prevent.
Prevent, but without N.
Privet.
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 Привет.
How do you say goodbye?
Пока.
Paka.
Пока is easy.
Paka.
See.
Пока, motherfucker.
All right. I'll stick with Spanish. It's easier.
Spanish is easy.
Yeah. They don't have backwards R's and shit. Here, listen to Normal People. It's fun.
Vesely,
Left, right. Left, right. Come on, you're not so good.
I'm the beer.
Your player Flogging Molly's side project. It's pretty good stuff. And like the record, they have like a sticker. It's like for fans of like the Clash and something else. I'm like, that sounds alright. And then I watched their sound. I'm like, that was pretty good. But admittedly, I've not listened to the record as much as I should. So let's hope it's a good song and not a crap one. All of those.
I'm just showing my
Just going through your tape collection.
Yeah. Well, people have
Sure.
the right to know.
All your sweet Russian fans. You're like, I got that one! I stole that tape with you!
I have to prove my worth.
I still want to make the cassette player work. There's got to be one of these things has to fucking
Do
work.
it, do it.
So music from Normal People. The song was, what was that first one called?
Best of it.
Visile.
Visile.
Cheer up, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Just cheer up, motherfucker. Followed by Decide For Yourself off of the debut record. That's correct, right? That's the only one you guys
That's
got?
the first one.
Yeah.
Despite it looking like it's our third record.
Yeah, it's good.
Does it?
Just you guys come out swing. You come out swinging with a third record.
That's right.
Then you work your way backwards.
Absolutely.
You're like
3, 2, 1, and
We
then
got
boom.
2 more in us.
yeah.
It's the countdown.
Then you're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are like a Quentin Tarantino movie. You start at the middle and then you're gonna work your way backwards.
That's right,
Yeah.
Mid-lock compression.
Very good.
I just finished that show. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking funny, man.
The Witch. What?
Silicon Valley.
Oh, I have not seen it.
Nah, it's
Oh,
a
check
silly
it out.
TV show about IT nerds. I work in IT, so
Oh, can you fix my computer? It's
I
running a
can.
little slow and it's brand new and it makes me
Sure.
really fucking angry.
yeah,
So.
I can.
All right, come over sometime.
I understand your frustration and will call you back as soon as possible. Stay on the line.
Oh God, you're one of them.
Well, I used to be one of them. Now I just like, dude, your computer's fucked.
All right.
Buy a new one.
I did. Because the last
Yeah,
one
you
was
still got
sucked.
the problem.
And then I looked at the specs.
Another
It's
one.
the same fucking
that's-
computer. It's got the same processor. It has the same shit.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's all that bloatware, man.
it's fucking garbage. I thought I deleted most of it. I thought I got rid of it. Well, I'll have you over sometime. We'll drink beers or vodka.
Well, I actually prefer tequila.
Okay, we'll drink
I'll
tequila.
make it known. Tequila is my number one drink.
How about what are your
Actually,
thoughts? What are your thoughts on
I
rum?
brought tequila with me. Do you mind if I pour some shots?
You can do whatever you want, man.
Oh man, this guy gets me in so much trouble.
Shut up. You just started your
All right.
day.
Well, while Alexi goes to get his
I'm here
favorite
already.
liquid libation, I'm gonna let you guys know what's going on in the city this weekend. Well, not the city, just in the scene in general. So let's start off with Friday. That's tomorrow. That's Valentine's Day. You can go out for the punk rock Valentine's Day down at CBDB's. You can see bands like Needs, Stork, Mess, Mayans. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. M-I-apostrophe-E-N-S. Miens?
I don't know. I
don't
always
know.
say miens.
Mian.
to be
Mian.
It's a French word, means mine. Mian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
not sure.
You're the one that speaks another language. Do any of you guys all speak language?
I
Like, he
speak
speaks Australian, but it's like
Oh,
it's like a half language.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. It's like just bastard English.
I actually lived in Quebec for 2 months. I had to. That's how I came to Canada. I came to Quebec.
Through Quebec?
Yeah.
That's a weird way
It's
to
like a
come.
back door,
Yeah.
basically. They have less restriction. They have less stop security.
Yeah, it's because they're all French. They're like, it's fine. Just drink.
Yes, I
wine.
have to learn French a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was too cold. I liked it there in Montreal, but it's
Yeah,
really,
it's nice until it becomes a fucking
Lots
ice
of
tundra.
culture.
It's fucked.
I like the culture and everything.
I've got my girlfriend's aunt and stuff lives over there. They had pictures of entire fucking cars just encased in ice. I'm like, that's too cold. People aren't supposed to live
Snot
like that.
in my
Yeah.
nose was like freezing.
No, it's not.
I couldn't even like.
That's not
shoot a
normal,
booger.
man. That's not people. People die there. You're not
That's
supposed
where I
to.
draw the line. If you can't like
No, that's
get the booger out.
That's nature saying that you should leave. Anyways, you can go to CBDB's and see Needs, Stork, Mess. How do you pronounce another band's name?
Meow.
Miel and Peddler, who are wonderful people. That's on CBDB's.
Are they normal?
They're super normal. They're so fucking
normal
normal.
people?
Go down to CBDB, support them because they're having a tough time, and we need venues like them in the city. So go
Absolutely.
support, give them your money, buy some band merch, buy some beer from fucking.
Go to fucking shows, man.
Yeah, just go to shows, man. That's all you gotta do. Get off your ass, put down the Netflix, and go do something.
You can't watch Netflix at shows.
It's true, but that's fucking lame. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
You can also go to Pat's Pub, which is just up the road from Black Lab, do double shows. And
Pull a
you can go
Lance.
for punk rock ping pong. Yeah, pull a Lance, exactly.
Well, Lance,
Punk,
he's actually
rock,
doing it.
ping
He said
pong.
that he would go to both shows.
Do it, yeah.
Stick to Lance. He
Yeah.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, just follow his
Follow
mohawk.
Lance.
He'll guide you to the sweet
That's a
punk rock
beautiful
sounds.
mohawk.
Yeah, it's
That
beautiful.
was the best Mohawk in Vancouver.
It's pretty solid, man. It's him and fucking Jesse, I think, and they both have both. One Lance has got the fan. You know Jesse? Jesse Jet, he fucking hangs out with
Maybe,
Lance. He's
maybe.
got like a big. If you see a guy with a goatee and a big Liberty Spike
yeah.
mohawk,
Okay, okay.
that-
I know
that's
what you're
Jesse.
talking about.
He's-
The double Mohawk.
yeah, he's a super red guy. No, double mohawk. That's Toby, man. You see-
Toby.
yeah, he's got like a leather.
How many Mohawks do we
If
have?
he's got like a leopard print shirt and shit and a fucking bihawk, yeah,
He hangs
or
out with,
horns and
with,
shit.
Chai Pig.
Yeah, that's fucking Toby. He's a different dude.
Fucking
Anyways,
Toby.
doesn't matter. Toby's a good dude.
Hey, Toby.
Yeah, he's great.
Good Mohawk.
Good times. Yeah, go to Pat's Pub for Punk Rock Ping Pong round 3, I guess.
Yes.
See if you can take out the reigning champions, you big idiots. You have to get a band to play?
Anyone can play.
Yeah, anyone can
But
play.
anyone can play,
But can fans play the bands? is what I'm
Yes,
saying.
yes, they can challenge the band for sure.
But could the fans be the champions?
No.
No,
Well, I mean, they can
only
be-
bands can be in the
Well,
upper
the
echelon.
bands play each other in
Okay.
like, sort of
that's
semi-official games.
that's a separate tournament.
Like
Yeah,
we,
right,
don't, we don't
exactly.
think like that.
Alright.
Everyone is a champion in our hearts.
Right. You can
Participation is what
you
matters.
can go to that. You can see normal people who I've had the pleasure of hanging out with for the past hour and 4 minutes and 23, 24,
Shit, it's been an hour
25
already.
seconds. See Blackwood Renegades, Precious Things, and Landmark 20. You get this down at Pat's Pub this Saturday night. Or you can go to Pub 340 and you can go see the first show put together by Lucas Retro Future Chan Productions. You can see it's a singles awareness show with bands like Modern Terror, Blacked Out, Terminal City Rats, and my very good friends Die Job. They're my favorite.
Great
ones.
band.
They're
They're
watching
fucking
us
great.
right now.
They're
Yeah,
my favorite thing.
They played Punk Rock Ping Pong 2, I think.
Yeah,
right?
they're fucking
Last
awesome.
one, yeah,
Yeah,
but-
super
I
good.
was lucky enough to play their first show ever with them.
Yeah.
We met randomly and we both really enjoyed
Yeah.
what each other do. And they're like they're the sweetest people.
Yeah, yeah,
I
they're
love
super
them. I love
good
them all
people.
very, very much.
They're watching it right
Yeah.
now. Say
Yeah,
hi. Say
yeah. Hi. They know.
Good job.
Oh, Cyrus literally just said something. Cyrus, I'm talking about how much I like your band. Save me one of your T-shirts in a medium, and tell Lucas to stop taking my fucking shirt clients. That's it, Lucas. You've been screen printing for like a week. Taking my bands. I see how it is. Yeah, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers all around.
You're driving, so you have to
Yes,
just.
I am for sure. Yeah.
So that's what's going on down at Pub 340. Again, those bands are Modern Terror and Blacked Out, Terminal City Rats, who are fucking awesome, and Die Job. And then if you're out in my neck of the woods, whew, that's the Ridge Radical, also known as Maple Ridge. You can come out to the Wolf Bar, my favorite windowless bar.
I'm not crying.
And you can help celebrate my 35th birthday with bands like the Fomites, Hollow Groves, Johnny Wrath, and me. That's Johnny Bones, and the band that I'm playing with. If your name's Johnny, you get in free. All Johnny's get in free. That's Johnny's.
Changing my name
That's
to Johnny
John's.
right now.
Jonathan's. I'll take a Juan. Just show ID, you get in free. That's the deal. It's a Johnny invasion for my birthday.
Right
It's
on.
gonna be fun.
I'm gonna show up and say I'm Johnny Scimitar.
That's fine. Just if
Do you
if
want
it
to drive
says
to Maple Ridge for me?
if it says
Yeah,
John
sure.
on your ID, yeah, just come out to Maple Ridge.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're like
Sounds
30
good.
minutes that way.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah, it's down the highway. Then.
Yeah, it's fine. Just hop on. It's easy.
I've been there.
It's good. We're just fine.
He'll be Johnny Outback.
Yeah.
I've never been to Maple Ridge, so
Well,
It's
now's
good.
your
I don't know
chance.
how to
man.
get there.
Come
That's
out in the
your chance.
summer. We got an awesome river that we go tubing and drinking down. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time. You guys should
Yeah, that
come.
sounds like
It's
a good
fucking
time.
great.
Okay.
You can be
I'll
Johnny's.
add you to the tube
Send
thread.
an invite.
We go get tacos and then we go tubing.
Nice.
Sounds
nice.
good to me.
Sounds good.
It's a solid time. Yeah, that's what's going on this weekend. Go out and do something. Get off your couch.
Pull a lance.
Yeah, pull a lance. Go to all the shows.
Go to like 6 shows. Why not?
I don't know what. Go to 3 shows. Do one better than Lance. Put Lance in his place.
Yeah.
There's no one better than Lance.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, up until now.
I think he's the best.
He's a pretty big sweetheart. I like Lance a lot.
Sir Lancelot.
It's totally his new name. Here, while we figure out more stuff, listen to more
let's listen
grown
to
people.
Smalls.
You want Smalls? I don't have any of it
Yeah,
queued
I gotta
up.
queue it up,
You
though.
ruined my segue. That's fine. Yeah, Alexi,
Queue
say
some up
something
and
in
we'll play
Russian.
some smalls in a bit.
Nope.
Привет всем чмоки в этом чате.
What does that mean?
That means hi everybody. I'll kiss you everyone in this chat.
You'll kiss everyone in this chat.
It's something you say on the Russian
All right.
internet.
If you can.
You do that.
fist
Is
bump
that what you
up.
say in all the Russian 4chan things?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work or if this is the right Smalls.
Is this the right small?
We're gonna play it.
Right smalls.
I don't know. We're doing it anyways.
Willies, maybe. What else the hell?
Let's see. Yeah. Is this the right Smalls?
No.
No. They're getting played anyways.
Oh, fuck, that's a major mistake.
But you don't want to listen to Bruised Willies?
No.
No. We're doing it anyways.
Genius name. Bruce Willis. That's the one, yeah. I recognize
This is
it.
the smalls.
Represent.
Another shit. What's the 4 songs about freedom?
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Fuck! Stop. Mulligan. 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 We're doing that again. Rebel Souls get have to play twice.
Same time?
I don't care.
Where's the one?
Go out the door. Go to the left. And just keep walking till you see an alcove that says bathrooms. Yes, you tune into CJSF 90.1 FM. I'm your host, Johnny Bones. You listen to Rad Radio. We just heard 2 tracks back to back from the one, the only Tiger Army. We've been hanging out. If you guys just tuned in, you're listening to Rad Radio on CJSF. We are a weekly ska, punk, rockabilly, radical radio program. We've been hanging out for the past hour and a half or so with the boys from Normal People. They're all very normal. They're all pretty rad, and they all have 5 o'clock shadows.
Absolutely.
That's
Like
true.
a
That-
week
that-
o'clock shadow.
That's very. You're what?
A week o'clock.
Your week o'clock shadow. You grow facial
That's
hair
how
like
it
me.
grows, yeah.
Much. Yeah, you can't grow sideburns, right?
No.
And how old are you now?
35.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, 35 can't grow sideburns. We're in the club. All right.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good.
I shaved
Condolences.
just before I got here.
Well,
Yeah, you did hair, man.
you're looking great though.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You got an awesome Sandstorm shirt. It's looking good.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
I think
Yeah.
that's the reason to drink another shot of tequila.
Maybe for you.
See, this is why I don't hang out
I
with this
gotta
guy.
drive my ass home.
Yeah.
Here,
This is why I
step
don't
up,
drive.
Lucas, what's your favorite thing about Australia?
No,
I would
it's
not-
not
I-
a single thing. That's why
Nothing.
he's
That's
here.
why he left.
There's just a lot of things to choose from.
He's like, I don't know.
But,
We have spider season. That's why I live in BC.
hey, spiders is not a season. Every day is spider day in Australia.
I look. You can Google spider season, and there's